I know these food puns are corny, but aren't I amazing? Hi, I'm Tracy Lockwood Beckerman. I'm a registered dietitian in New York City, and it's my job to help you figure out what to eat and why. Today we're discussing something that's been in the news a lot lately, and it's a big reason as to why we're all trying to buy and eat more organic foods. That's right, I'm talking about the EWG's Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 lists. Who made this list? How did they make this list? And why is it so important? Find out on this episode of You vs. Food. The Environmental Working Group, aka the EWG, releases these lists each year, which identify the produce that are the most and least likely to be contaminated by pesticides or contain pesticide residue. Pesticides, by the way, are substances used to zap bugs and other organisms that make it harder for plants to grow. Zing, zing, zing. And oftentimes they're made of stuff that we humans don't want to ingest along with our food. Conventional, non-organic agriculture uses large quantities of pesticides on the fruits and veggies we eat every day. And the EWG wants to keep us safe when we're munching on our fave crudité, hence the list. Each year, the EWG collects over 40,000 samples on 47 different fruits and veggies sold in the US. They compile their data by first peeling and washing the produce, and then using 6 different measurements of pesticide contamination. They then come up with a composite score for each type of produce, which sorts them into the cleanest and dirtiest. Drum roll, please. The Dirty Dozen: strawberries, spinach, kale, nectarines, apples, grapes, peaches, cherries, pears, tomatoes, celery, and potatoes. And the Clean 15: avocados, sweet corn, pineapples, frozen sweet peas, onions, papayas, eggplants, asparagus, kiwi, cabbage, cauliflower, cantaloupe, broccoli, mushrooms, and honeydew melon. Whoa. These lists are unbelievable. While the order of the foods on the list have changed a bit, the majority of the foods included have remained the same since 2015. Strawberries have held their top spot in the Dirty Dozen list for 4 out of the past 5 years. So if there's one fruit to buy organic, it's definitely strawberries. Sorry, strawberry shortcake, but you taste better organic. While many foods on the Dirty Dozen have remained consistent, kale has come out of nowhere and landed at the number 3 spot in 2019 after being absent for nearly 10 years. Kale, one of the most popular health foods today, is now among the most contaminated fruits and vegetables. Don't kale my vibe. With more than 92% of kale samples detected with pesticide residue. Oh, kale no! The EWG's 2019 report stated that nearly 70% of produce sold in the US comes with pesticide residue. Think how much this affects the food we consume every single day. These lists are important because they help shoppers navigate the produce aisle in pursuit of reducing pesticide exposure while equally keeping cost and health in mind. They're not meant to scare you, they're meant to empower you. Think of the list as your own personal watchdog that can help guard your grocery list. Okay, so reading the Dirty Dozen list can definitely be a little intimidating. Let me give you some RD-approved tips for grocery shopping. I got you, honey boo-boo. No matter what, clean the exterior well of any produce, whether it's Clean 15 or Dirty Dozen, specifically if it's a food where the outside is consumed. Some folks swear by using plain white vinegar for cleaning produce with the skin, but I'll leave that one up to you. Look out for berries and other foods with crevices where sediment can deposit and live. You'll probably want to let them soak in water for a longer period of time before consuming. If a food on the Dirty Dozen list has an exterior that is removed before eating, don't be scared to sometimes buy non-organic. Just clean and rinse super well before eating. Buy organic when you can, but don't put too much pressure on buying all organic all the time. Your wallet may take a hit without needing to. Try picking half your groceries from the Dirty Dozen and half of them from the Clean 15, good for your health and your budget. If you can't afford organic products, try a natural produce cleaner, which will remove a large portion of the added pesticides. Or opt for more frozen organic produce to prevent faster spoilage and ensure usage. Choose organic when you can, but if not, just clean your produce thoroughly. Your health is important, but so is your budget, and ideally, your shopping strategy can accommodate both. Don't assume that just because produce is on the Dirty Dozen list that you should not buy it or eat it. Repeat after me. Eating fruits and vegetables in general, regardless of dirty or clean, are better than not eating fruit and vegetables at all. The produce you eat, no matter what it may be, contains boatloads and boatloads of health bennies. It's unbelievable. Oh! This will never change in the world of nutrition, no matter what the report says from year to year. See you on the flip side for another episode of You vs. Food. If you subscribe to Well+Good's YouTube channel, you and I are gonna live happily ever after. I am out of control.